Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming Carnival featured LR on the Worldwide Celebration Part 2. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And seemingly enough, with all the information dropping last night, early in the morning, of course, at least one of the Carnival featured LR is going to be a Trunks, and it makes a lot of sense being that this is the Beyond Space and Time celebration. Trunks was featured in a lot of the promotional items prior to the LR Dokkan Festival exclusive units, which ended up being Vegito Blue and Merzumasu, so we had to get some sort of Trunks, and it looks like we're going to get the Spirit Sword Trunks, the Sword of Hope Trunks, and in some way or fashion, which makes a lot of sense. But we will officially find this out on 9/12/2023 at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 9/12/2023, 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We're still in Daylight Savings Time where I live, and that is my local time. It is going to be absolutely zero chance for me to be up watching this, so I'll present the later news that day. But yeah, I don't know why Japan continues to do this for global, because global, I'm just being a little bit whiny when it comes to my time frame, but it is actually going to be, I believe, like 7 o'clock p.m. on JP time, so they could have moved it up a little bit earlier, or maybe a little bit later. It would have been nice for them to do that. However, this is the announcement video, and I don't expect the banners to be dropping on 9/12 due to the fact there's actually a couple of dates that, for me, I'm going, it doesn't make any sense if we're going to get the banner like right away or very soon after this announcement video, because the buy 3 get 1 free for the Dokkan Festival exclusives don't end until later that afternoon, 3 o'clock, 3:45 actually, which is a very odd time. 3:45 Pacific Daylight Time is when the LR Dokkan Festival exclusive LR 3+1 disappear. And then on top of that, Dragonstone discounts don't change until 9/13 at login reset. So very interesting on why they're announcing this, but I guess they just want to be the head of the game, which, hey, you know what? I'm actually proud of them to announce and then get the data download after, because I think what's going to happen is we're going to get the announcement video here after the buy 3 get 1 free is going to be over. We should expect the data download sometime later that evening, and then the banners should drop on the 13th. And I'm guessing either at like maybe a weird 8 o'clock p.m. time, Pacific Daylight Time, or just our normal time at 11 o'clock. One of those times would make sense. So that's for me. Again, they could just all of a sudden just drop it with additional Super Dragonstone discounts, but I think the biggest issue with it not dropping on the 12th is the Dragonstone resets for the sales, because normally that doesn't happen. But anyway, again, this is a speculation. This is my logical observation of things, so I don't expect, again, the banners to be dropping on the 12th. Now, let's go ahead and move on to some of this other information that I am kind of looking at, why we know that this is going to be a Spirit Sword Trunks, because they ended up doing this little teaser trailer where they're showing kind of Trunks going, through time, right? Went all the way from, Cell, and showing the defeat of Perfect Cell, and kind of leading into kind of going backwards, right here, kind of going backwards. And I think a lot of people thought that, like, oh no, we're actually going to get maybe the androids, or we're going to get something that's, before Merzumasu. However, in the trailer, what happens is they do this little tagline here, and then they fast forward everything. All right, so they go back and they fast forward, and they show the sword here. So I really assume that it's just going to be the Trunks, and I think it's necessary, right? The nice thing about this is we really don't have a super OP or really strong Super Saiyan Trunks, like a normal Super Saiyan Trunks. We got the Easy 8 to the base form Trunks Future, but Super Saiyan Trunks Future, we don't have somebody that's like best in slot. So I expect this unit to be that. Now, when I look at this unit, what do I actually think it actually turns into, or what the unit might actually be when it comes to type advantage and maybe even leader skill. Well, I think it's either going to be super strength or super physical. I am leaning towards super physical. And when it comes to the leader skill, Carnival LRs are going to be 200% leads, and the one that makes the most sense is time travelers. We already had a new Future Saga leader in LRVB. And here's the thing, will it give you Battle of Fate? Sure. It could be Entrusted Will. Yeah. Earthbred Fighters. I think they have to make this unit have LR Vegito Blue be runnable on the team, and he's not on Entrusted Will. Vegito Blue's not on Entrusted Will or Earthbred Fighters. So it would make sense for Battle of Fate, but we have a ton of new Battle of Fate leaders, the 8-year anniversary, things of that nature. Future Saga, like I just mentioned, just have a bunch of those as well. I think Time Travelers in of itself, one, makes a lot of sense because of the preview, right, of the video. It's going backwards in time and then forward in time. And that makes the most sense. And really, we don't have a very, very good standalone Time Travelers leader in of itself. I think the best one we have is like Super Hearts, right? And then you have the 200% for crossover, and of course the Easy A to Goku Black. In Goku Black, it's gonna happen, everyone. In Goku Black will Easy A, and that will be 170% across the board as well. Now, the interesting thing about all this is that they only teased Trunks, right? They really did nothing about like who is going to be the extreme version of the Carnival LR if we do get another banner, which I'm not sure if we are now. I think we are, but there is some doubt in my mind now because are they just gonna end with one Carnival banner, which is fine, saves me actually some money on summoning on 2 banners, but I really would prefer something that they provide for a new unit on the Extreme team, because that would fill out the LR Infinite Zamasu team really well. So that's really what the big question is what is afterwards, right? And we have a lot of choices when it comes to Goku Black, but then we have some, unusual choices like maybe the androids or even Cell. I don't think they're going to go that route, even though they kind of teased that a little bit in the trailer that we're going back and then forward. So could it be like a Cell or the androids? Yes, I think small chance, but still a chance. But for me, I still think it's going to be some sort of Goku Black standalone, the intro to Goku Black. Rose is a high chance as well. We can even go Goku or Zamasu Goku, or a new Rosemasu. I don't think they'll do that, but we can do a base form Goku Black and a Zamasu as well, kind of like a joint forces Carnival unit, which they normally don't do though. So again, interesting to see what happens. The other weird off the cuff is not having extreme will be double super again, like what happened in the anniversary, which I think a lot of people were kind of iffy about that, right? Having the Gohan and the Goku unit on there, but they could do Angry Goku, where he finds out that that Chi-Chi and Goten gets murdered by Goku Black, or what I want. Absolutely what I want is like a 200% Realm of Gods leader in Hakai Beerus. That's just what I want. Maybe they'll happen in the future, but I really doubt that they're gonna do that. So those are super class units, but it would make more sense if they provide an extreme class unit. So again, that is still a mystery. If I were to put my money on things, it would be some sort of Goku Black. So and I'm gonna go with just base form, transforming into basically a better version of what they're gonna EZA, unfortunately. So they tend to do that, right? They tend to do that. But anyway, that's what my thoughts are on this upcoming Carnival LR, which like 99% it's going to be Trunks in one way or fashion. It's Super Saiyan Trunks, Spirit Sword, Sword of Hope Trunks, active skill with a domain, things of that nature. So be interesting to see how they set it up, and hopefully he's a fantastic unit. But with that, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this, and if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.